I'll get a cappuccino, por favor. Muy linda. ¿Cuánto?
¿De qué tamaño? 12 o 16.
El pequeño, por favor.
¿Pequeño?
Sí.
Okay.
In a gentle way, you can shake the world. It's a good cup of coffee. This place wholesome. But let me tell you real quick a bit about why I'm doing this trip in the first place. It's been about, since I was 11 or 12, last time I was out in Cali, Colombia. So I'm 28, 16 years since I've been there. You know, this trip is a bit about self-exploration and seeing the family again and checking out the city and the culture and getting out of this weather. My Spanish is pretty good and it's only gonna get better while I'm there, so I'm really stoked. It's gonna be a cultural immersion and I wouldn't have it any other way. I'm gonna finish this up and go meet up my pops.
It actually felt good. I felt water on my face. I said, where the hell is that?
J Cash shirt, that's me.
Kicking it on the roof with bass, smoke a couple blunts. She all over me, it's all love. Honey buns ain't getting anything to love.
Over there. Here we are. This is my dad. Say hi, Dad.
Hey, hi.
We're gonna hang out today, and while we're hanging out, my dad's gonna talk a bit about Cali and any tips and recommendations he has about traveling there. Let's go.
Okay, a good one, guys.
So I'm here in my my room, my childhood room. But look, this is great. This is great because like this is the last time I was in Colombia. 12 years old. There's my cousin, Jonathan. There's my dad. He's holding a goat. And there's my my grandma, Abuelita Lucia. Rest in peace. We were at this fun little ranch where we were fishing, we were checking out the animals, and we got this really cool, wholesome little pic. Look, I even got a bunny in my hand. So we're at Harlem Irving Plaza. It's a mall me and my dad like to hang out at. Let's talk Colombian money. Like say I have $1, how many Colombian pesos is that?
4,500 pesos.
4,000 is 4,000, not to be confused with 4 million. I know, I almost made that mistake.
500 pesos.
And so $2 would be 9,000 pesos, right?
Yeah, something.
And then you just convert it from there. Check Google, see what the current transfers are.
Look at how much this increase every day. January 13, January 22, and January 31, this days.
So it's going up. You're saying like to exchange a US dollar into Colombian peso is more preferred for us than to try and change a Colombian peso to a US dollar.
Exactly.
You said you were like sending money to my aunt, his sister, and it was easier for you, right?
Mm-hmm.
Than to change it to
They give him American and Colombian peso, but they pay full amount, higher.
Yeah, compared to the US dollar, the Colombian peso is a lot weaker.
Exactly.
Which is a good thing for when you're traveling there as an American. 1,000 US dollars. What would that be in Colombian pesos?
Now it's almost 4 millions. 4 millions, almost close to 5 millions.
And we're not talking mil, we're talking million.
Millions. Yeah, but that's not too much. I don't think it is too much money.
What do you mean?
4 millions is not too much money. The minimum wage there in a month is almost 1 million pesos.
Mm-hmm.
But they discount insurance, all kind of stuff like that. The people get
Right.
less than 800,000 pesos.
My dad wants to get a coffee. Already got mine earlier, so I don't want to be too caffeinated up. Because then I really am a caffeine freak.
Pay with credit card.
To pay with credit card?
Yeah. Credit card is more secure. You can find any wrong amount in your account. You say I didn't buy this one, didn't buy that. So that is one of the security things. And they give you higher amount for your dollar. But you have to approve with the bank. The bank has to give you, the bank or the credit card company, you have to call them and say, oh, I'm going to travel into this place.
Yeah.
And I'm going to be for a month. Any
Yeah.
transaction that you're making over there, it can be approved for the bank.
Right.
So
Yeah, so that's something I'm going to be doing is calling my bank. That's something super important for international, even state-to-state travel.
credit card is more important thing because you're not always carrying cash or money. And credit card is always can save you.
You're behind.
You're behind there.
Colombia in general is like it's a cash country. So like if I'm going to the mom and pop store or going to this and that, I might not even be able to use a card.
No, it's for a higher amount.
Only for high amounts use the card.
Yeah, because you're not going to pay 100,000 pesos for a credit card.
And 100,000 pesos is, what's the conversion on that?
$20. Probably you can pay with that one, but credit card saves your butts there. You don't want to change money, or you see people strange when you're going to get the change, and this hand and the malls, how you can exchange the money. You go in a little place and say, hey, dollar change or whatever. That's the type of rate for.
And I've heard it's not good to leave right after exchanging money because there's people who you probably didn't even see that saw you taking the money out, and as soon as you leave, people are watching.
Who is going inside to change money?
What's recommended is hang out in the area after getting your money. Don't leave right away. Don't make yourself look, just walk around, kick back for like a half hour, then you can leave.
If you can see the same person that you see there following you, try to be close to safe place, police or whatever.
Have you ever heard this saying, Dad, no dar papaya?
Yeah, that's the same thing.
What is it?
That's the main thing.
What is it? What does no dar papaya mean?
That means this is like careless. Be careless.
Careless.
Yeah, like you're carrying a lot of money in your pockets and people.
You're looking really good.
Yeah.
Having a nice watch on, or you got the GoPro out and you're doing like one of these. Look at my GoPro. No dar papaya. Don't give papaya. Don't give people a reason to want to steal stuff from you.
Be careful when you're walking at night.
Yeah.
By places where you live.
Yeah.
Because it's very lonely places. The streets are so lonely.
Yeah.
People are
isolated. Yeah. I got you.
Your cousins.
Yeah.
Most of the time they expecting that you pay for it. It's true. There's gonna be a lot of money. They are not easy to eat. They eat a lot.
So when we go to Colombia, when I arrive, I'm gonna be bearing gifts. My dad is getting my little second cousin some goalie gloves. My other cousin, Giovanni, asked me if I could bring him like a charger for a phone. Phone stuff is a little inflated over there, but look at this. Who's this, guys? Who's that? I'll give you a hint. He's well known where I'm going. Where are you from?
Colombia.
Said it.
For everyone watching, including myself, what's some tips you'd give them that you think would really help them when it comes to Cali?
First thing, try to be simple. Try to not be places too crowded because you don't know exactly what is going on there. With a lot of people from Venezuela, from other countries, and they're traveling to the United States. Those people know a place to stay. These are good people. Now all are bad people. You can enjoy, you can visit places, but another kind of places around where the concentration for those people.
So part of getting ready for a long trip looks like getting everything squared away back home before you leave. I'm just pulling up here to the emissions testing spot because my car is due for one.
How's your day going today?
Pretty good. How about yours?
Pretty good, man. Can't really complain.
Nice.
Really just chilling right now, man. Ain't too busy. Hardly anyone's even here.
Yeah, man. I got here right on time. I can see it getting really packed later on today.
Yeah, probably around 4, but it's fine.
Right on.
Thank God about that. I had a nice little 5-day to come back to easiness.
Oh, yes, sir.
If you're a real one, you a ride or die. Everybody's crazy. We live in this society. CBD edibles help with the anxiety.